Alright, let's see this. Alright, right off the bat, I mean, I can tell, like, you should probably be sitting on the left. I mean, it looks like you don't really play wizard since you're rotated towards the boss. This is usually what sorks or ninjas do, but if you're a wizard, you should be on the left. So you could sit the shield bash. Also, you use an O-spell here, which is not good, because even if he was vulnerable because the towers are down, you wouldn't be able to shoot him because pre-EP was removed. So he gets vulnerable around, like, this area right here. Also, you're using Superior instead of tier 14, like, right when the boss starts. Right when the boss starts, towers usually don't go down too fast, so it's better to just swap to tier 14 instantly, and then wait for the purple numbers, which is the easiest thing to look out for. I would also recommend making your icons bigger so you can see your icons, because first of all, it's nice to know when you have HP buff. Also, Superior is better than tier 14 post Celestial when you have a couple buffs. So you can use Superior after Celestial even though he can't be armor pierced if you have buffs. So you should be looking out for that. Also, you're missing most of your Superior shots. You could be just using tier 14. Right here, that was an interesting moment right there. First of all, okay. Right here, this was actually pretty good, a pretty good spot, except you should be on the other side. Like right here, you're hitting all your EP shots and then you move to the left for some reason, then you stopped hitting your EP shots. And well, you should be on the other side, because I'm guessing you get stunned here. Yeah, you do. But, I mean, overall, it was a good sit because no one else was sitting. But usually it's 2024, so you usually have sitters nowadays. So it's more worth to just go on the other side, as well as the fact that you would be the sitter. But in this case, in this very specific case, where you got stunned and sacrificed your DPS, it was fine because you guys staggered, yeah, and then all this group got to shoot, so it made the run faster. Okay, another thing, hold on, is you shouldn't be using O-spell on shield bash, because you won't be hitting all of your O-spell shots because you're side EPing and not full EPing, like, straight on the boss. So instead you should probably use Paraspell, because of the 6 DPS stats, they work well with the EP. So yeah. I like that though. I like how you stayed there, because after shield bash, stagger and then guard, there's a chance that he goes into shield bash again. It's pretty unknown, but yeah, I like that. Right here, you should have. Oh yeah, look, it went shield bash. Yeah, you should have been on this side. I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor actually, but being on this side would ensure that, like I said before, you wouldn't get stunned, but you would also be able to sit. So let's see. I mean, right here, like, there's no way you're this far. I mean, you actually had him, and then like you dropped because I'm guessing you got scared. But I mean, right here you could have just died. But yeah, nothing much to say there except for the fact that you should have been on the other side, because right here, as you can see, he walks towards the middle, and that means you have to be right here. You have to like be behind him basically, where he last was. You could EP this. It takes time to learn, but you can get like 3, maybe 4 EPs right here. Honestly, for this, like, it looks like you're just not a wizard player because you're rotated like this. Most people are usually just default right here, and that's why it would be easier to EP. But yeah, also this was a little sus. You could have died there. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend using tablet in a big run, because, okay, first you should probably get a Dama spell. It looks like you're pretty stacked, so you can probably afford it, but you should start learning how to use Dama spell. So right here, right, look at this. I'm gonna teach you something. This is called mana conserving. Look, you have 200 mana, right? And we know that O-spell does more damage than para and tablet, but you also have vesture. So what this means is that when you use your para, you can activate your vesture, but there's no point in mana dumping your mana into this right here. because now, see, you don't have any mana for your O spell. I mean, you can use your mana potions, but you could have been mana conserving and then used your O spells, and you would have gotten more damage. Right here, I mean, this is sus. Like, this is just like, this isn't really important, but honestly, you should probably either back away more, or after after a guarded, what is it called? After a guarded outer rotates, I'm pretty sure sometimes it can go into shield bashes, so you can sit behind him and get the shield bash. During a silence counter, you should be swapped to pair spell because it gives 60 DPS stats. Alright, so right here, as you can see, he walked like from here to here, so you should be around here. And a safe spot would be like hitting 8 out of 10 of the EP shots. Hitting 10 is a little risky because like that's like pixel perfect sitting, but you can hit 8 out of 10 and ensure safety no matter what. This is pretty good. This was actually a pretty good spot for futile, because if you're EPing futile, he can just go down and just fuck you up, but if you go to the top, you'll never die. What I would recommend usually is to be default camera rotated here, and then going up and rotating at the same time. You'll see it if you watch my gameplay. Yeah. You're kind of nowhere near him here, but it's alright. You could get an EP off. Whoa, you're going very hard. This was pretty risky. I mean, you're trying to get the drag, which I respect, but yeah, that wasn't that bad. Honestly, that's probably something I would do. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, okay, right here. Let's see. So, right here on Splendors, I like that you EP'd it, but you see how you just took 2 second bombs right there? Let's go back a couple milliseconds. Boom. You took 2 114s. You could have taken 1 114. You could have taken 1 bomb if you went a little to the bottom right, because this bomb's radius would not hit you. And then, okay, so right here, honestly, wait, I'm pretty sure it went to dance, so it actually doesn't matter, but right here, hold on, sorry. Let's see this. Alright, so you hit this, but then right here, if you're not confident in dodging and weaving, like with pet stasis, it's better to just safe spot this and not get hit by a pet stasis and lose your mana regen. But yeah, also you could have gotten fucked there. Like right here, hold on, let's see this. So you get hit, right? Let's say you didn't get pushed to dance. You're at orange health, and it just got like the blue sicken thing. Like, if you dodge correctly, you can make it through a full Splendor, like full sitting, fully peeing with like 500 HP left. If you go like pixel perfect with the toes, like right here, you could go to the top a little. Like, it's really just stuff that you can like see in like other gameplays, but yeah. So again, right here, like he went from here to here, so you could be sitting right here to get the shield bash sit. Yeah, so see how right here you're sitting directly on him, so you take 2 sicken bombs right there, you could take 1. I mean, in this case, okay, you just blast that guard, I'm pretty sure, but in this case it doesn't really matter, because you pretty much full staggered it and you're 700 HP, so you're just gonna like regen like as soon as the phase ends. But yeah, wait, do you have a legendary pet? That's pretty bad. Wait, hold on. Okay, you have a legendary pet, so I recommend just killing this character and feeding your shit. Alright, hold on, let me go back and watch this gameplay though. Okay, you could have sat that longer, and as you can see, there's a decoy coming. You kind of dragged it off the decoy. What I would have done probably... Actually, it was pretty hard to tell that it kept going, but honestly, I would have probably just be cam rotated default and just like walk towards the decoy so it can aggro the decoy. You get weak in here, but it's fine. Not bad dodging right here, though. Yeah, I like this dodging a lot, actually. That was really good. This is alright. It's pretty risky. It's a nice O spell. You could get 2 off if you had mana, but it comes with time. It's pretty good dodging. Oh, right here you got pet stasis. I mean, doesn't really matter. I see you though. I see you with the trying to go for that O spell. I saw that. It was a nice try. It's nice right here. Yeah, like right here, you could just be closer. You could actually technically full tank a Exalted Crumple and get down to like 400 HP, and it's pretty safe if you like do a little spinny, but yeah. It's decoyed. Yeah, nice. I was gonna say you should probably swap to a Superior since it's decoyed. But yeah, it's pretty good positioning actually. And yeah, I like how you went to the middle. So right here, since it's exalted, it's basically the opposite for Shield Bash sits. So as you can see, he's gonna go to the middle right here, and instead of being on the back, like on his back, you want to be in like his front basically. So this is, yeah, this, I feel like you might be getting hit here, but I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, nice, good sit. Perfect sit actually. Nice, and look right here, perfect. So you use a pair spell at the end there, so you can get the Vesher buff, which is really nice. And pretty good Celestial EPs. You could be using Superior here fully and then swap. Yeah, so you use tier 14 and then swap to, okay, so you're missing most of your shots. You just need to get better at Celestial, but you could be using tier 14 and then swapping to Superior and then swapping back to tier 14. So like use tier 14 when he's far away, then use Superior when he comes closer to you, and then use tier 14 when he's backing up. But this is not bad. You need to get better on the backpack usage though. I see that the little delay there. And just blasted guards there, but it's alright since it's exalted. No one else is gonna shoot. This is a little risky. I'd probably just go the other way. I'd probably just use a Snake Eye here. Yeah, I would just use a Snake. It's towers up anyway. Like, you're not missing out on a lot of damage. I would probably just Snake Eye and then go the other way. But he reset here, so yeah. I mean, you're clueless, but it's okay. I mean, you have to pay attention to your map a little here, but it's kind of like just game knowledge, I guess, to know like he's like going to the middle and he's not like just shield bashing. But yeah. Ooh, that was a nice tablet though. Over there, honestly, I mean, there's no safe spot here, I don't think. You should always just go to the left, like right here, if he's on the decoy especially. Not really good aim on this futile. But notice right now, like, it's strange, because right now you are playing with default camera rotation, which is kind of strange, because earlier you kept rotating to look towards him from top right. This is such a, I mean, I wasn't talking about this, but like, going top right is something just RL said because of like inners and outers. Like the phases, inners and outers, but it doesn't really make sense. Like, you could always just walk towards them. Better to just be camera rotated off, in my opinion. You missed your EP. You got an O-spell, but since it's post-celestial, you can still get EPs here. I mean, look how much you could have gotten here. There was like a second and a half of nothingness there. Also, it's unfortunate that there's a decoy right here, so you got aggroed towards top right, but you should be pretty close there, so you could grab him. This is nice though. Yeah, I like that. You play really risky. Some TP canceled that, not bad. Ooh, I like this too. Okay, wait, what was that though? Alright, so right here you should be swapping to O-spell. Doesn't really matter about your pair. Yeah, I would probably full tank that. I don't know why you went to the left there, but yeah, you could have just full tanked. If you were using, so the benefits of using O-spell as well is that it gives you a defense boost. It gives like 50% chance to have like plus 15 def or something. So when you spam it, you could get like up to like 90 def, which helps a lot in this phase. Because instead of taking 135, you take like 90 or like 100 and shit. So yeah. So yeah, right here you could have actually just full tanked that and then went up. Because right here, I mean, you took one there, but yeah, like, if you were using O-spell that phase, right now you'd probably be at 500 HP, and you could probably just take these 2 greens. But yeah, you had to go up there, which was unfortunate. Alright, that was an interesting blast. Honestly, it's not really worth it, I don't think, to ever blast, but alright. Alright, 4 minutes, 747k. I think that it was a low, like, it was not bad gameplay. It was low DPM because of the fact that you have a bad pet. But other than that, I mean, you have pretty alright gameplay. And I see your potential. Like, you could definitely get better if you keep playing. If you watch like YouTubers and stuff. But yeah. Let's see this. Honestly, I'd probably give the competent roll for max F here, but yeah. You just need to improve your celestial aim for sure though, but I mean, like, people put a lot of stress on, like, hold on, look, your EP was great, like, yeah, that's fine, but your aim just in general on celestial is pretty bad. People put a lot of stress on that, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, your other aspects were pretty good. There's a lot that you can learn, there's a lot that you can do. So yeah, I'd give you the roll. And yeah. If you like this type of video, you can send me your own gameplay and I'll review it and I'll like make this a series. I'll put my Discord in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe.